Hey guys, Lewis here, and I am going to be playing XCOM Enemy Unknown. Now, I'm going to go over a brief overview of what this game is. So, XCOM Enemy Unknown is a turn-based tactical role-play video game. It was created by Firaxis Games and published by 2K Games. Now, I've played the UFO Enemy Unknowns, which was also known as XCOM UFO Defense, and those were some great days, and I love the game, and I'm glad to be playing this again. It's been a while, so I'm a little rusty, and so I'll try to do my best, but we'll see how it goes. Now, I'm not going to be running through the tutorial because, like I said, I may be rusty, but I still remember a great deal about this game. I've already tinkered with the options, so hopefully the game will run smoothly. I have had some issues while doing some test recordings on this with the cutscenes. So I'm going to try to take care of that when I'm editing these videos together so you guys don't have to worry about that. So let's get right into it. Going single player, I'm going to be playing normal because I'm a normal kind of guy. Yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so for the most part, I'm going to be very quiet in the cutscenes so you guys can hear what's going on, but occasionally I'll be talking in them. Another thing I want to talk about before the game starts. This is the kind of game I want to get the viewers involved. Like, I want you guys to be a part of this experience. And in this case, I'm gonna try not to get you killed in this experience for those There you have it, folks. You never touch anything that you don't understand. Just because it's green and enticing doesn't mean you have to touch it. I mean, if you put a bowl of Jello in front of me, I wouldn't go towards it and touch it. Who knows, that Jello could be booby-trapped, right? I know, I'm just being silly. Downright silly. Yeah. So, you guys might not see it when the video actually comes out, but the cutscene for me, when I'm actually recording this, it's actually pretty stuttery. It kind of cuts in and out every now and then, so I'm gonna take care of that in the editing process so you guys don't have to deal with it, and subtitles are on so you can at least read what's going on.
Hello, Commander.
Hello, Council.
Of extraterrestrial incursion, this Council of Nations has convened to approve the activation of the XCOM project. You have been chosen to lead this initiative.
I'm quite flattered that you came to me, Council.
And last line of defense.
The Earth's safety is in my hands. We're all doomed.
We urge you to keep
No,
that in
really
mind
not.
as you proceed.
But like I said, I'll try not to get you killed. For those of you who have volunteered to be a part of the experience.
Good luck, Commander.
XCOM Enemy Unknown, here we go! Oh, I'm so excited! It feels like the first time I played. I was just like, I was completely blown away. It was just like, oh my god, this is amazing. And it still is. And I can't wait for the new add-ons that are coming, XCOM Enemy Within, I believe, is coming out in November 2013, so I can't wait for that. So, enough of that, let's get to the game. So, first off, you are going to be choosing a base location. Now, this isn't going to be like a tutorial walkthrough. You're going to be learning as we go anyway, so first off, we get to pick our base location. Each location has its own benefits. So, of these 5 base locations, we can have a certain perk which you can gain all 5 of these bonuses eventually through the game through the use of satellites, but we start off with one right off the bat. So first off, we have North America. You get air and space, so aircraft and aircraft weapons are 50% less to purchase and you can build, and it's less to maintain. Europe has expert knowledge, so laboratories and workshops will cost 50% less to build and maintain. And then there's Asia, so all officer training school costs will be 50% less, which is pretty good. South America, we have ways. Autopsies and interrogations are completed instantly. It's useful, but it's not something I would start off with as a bonus. And all in, monthly XCOM funding is increased by 30%. Personally, this one's my favorite because early on in the game, money is a very important resource. You have three main resources basically. Money, scientists, well, when I say resources, I mean things that you can use for productions. There are other stuff like weapon fragments and alloys and Elerium, but the three main things here is money, scientists, and engineers, and those three are going to be crucial to the upkeep of your base. So we are going to go with Africa.
Listen up. We're going to be dropping you deep in the Nigerian interior for the next operation. We've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Right, so we're gonna send in a little red shirt group to take on some aliens while I get the volunteers sorted for their real mission after these red shirts get back to base. So we have Operation Demon Knife, a genius name, whoever came up with that. We have alien abductions in Kaduna, Nigeria. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If not, I'm very sorry. So, we need to sweep the abduction site and identify the threats and neutralize all hostile targets. Alright, ready to engage. Let's go! Oh, I'm so excited! Oh. And the bird has landed and random club music just popped up. I don't know what that was.
All hostile contacts in the AO.
Must be from one of the buildings. Alright, so as you can see here, it's gonna be squad-based turns, and each of those little flags right there, those represent the amount of turns you can have. So 2 turns per person, so you can move and then have them take cover or fire or move again. So as long as they move in the blue line, that's 1 move right there. If I go beyond that in the yellow line, that would be considered dashing, and I would use up both moves. Those are the little hit points right there. You can see the weapons here and some of their options down here with their abilities or equipment. So I'm gonna go ahead and have what's his name, Conti here, take cover behind this cover, and that's what we have here are some sectoids. These are basic enemy aliens. They're relatively harmless, but they can be dangerous if you're not careful. So as you can see, we have a shot right off the bat, but it's only 25%. So I'm gonna see what I get with the others first. Like I was saying, if you see a full shield, they are in full cover. If they are in half a shield, then they have half a cover. So the more cover, the better. I'm gonna have Bernard go up there. See how he just saw it, but just now we don't see the sectoid anymore. He lost line of sight on that, so he can't shoot at that sectoid. So we're gonna go ahead and have Bernard here go ahead and try to take him out. Beautiful shot. Look at that.
Taken care of.
Alright, let's have...
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Thank you for your input, Doc Fallon. Now, as I was saying, let's have Mystery? Is that... really? Okay, well, Lena, we're gonna have you move up here. Oh, actually, no, you actually see him. I was gonna have you go into Overwatch, and if he poked his head out, you could take a shot at him. Yeah, so what Overwatch does is, in the unit's line of sight, if any enemy units crosses that line of sight, that unit on Overwatch will open fire on it, and it's pretty useful. It's for setting up little traps and ambushes, or maybe a crossfire. Ah, you missed.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and have Cheng here go around the side, go into Overwatch in case of any them come from the other side. And since Bernard is kind of out in the open, I'm going to have him on Overwatch as well. What the sectoid does. Oh, he's going Overwatch as well. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have Lena. See, that's a good example for Overwatch right there. That was generally a rookie mistake right there, and I shouldn't have done that, but for this purpose,
X-ray spotted.
it shows you what could happen. So if that attack had missed, Lena could have died right there. And we somehow, the other aliens saw us, so now they're aware that our soldiers are in the area. Lena, you need to hit the range, I
Enemy
swear.
is still alive.
As soon as you guys get back to base, you guys are hitting the range. Not you, Bernard. So far, you've done good. Look at that. Look at that. He's been spending time at the range. Lena, you need to follow his example. Alright, Chang, I need you to get up there. That's gonna be causing you to dash. Okay, I'm gonna have you move up there. Go into Overwatch. I know the other two sectoids aren't near, but you never know. Ooh, hey. Yeah, so as you can see, we can travel on multiple levels, so if I wanted to, I could send him up to the roof. Wait a minute, Bernard's here. Oh, then who's this? Oh, that's Conti. I was already giving Bernard credit for Conti's hard work. No, you have to earn it. You have to earn it. Alright. So, you go ahead and go into Overwatch as well. So aside from shooting them, we can also use stuff like grenades and blow up the aliens, but generally I try to avoid using grenades because that also destroys the weapon fragments that we can recover from the bodies, and generally having those weapon fragments are really useful for research. So I'm gonna go ahead and advance my unit, advance my soldiers into the building. And can't really see, so I'm gonna rotate the camera around a bit. Yeah, so generally you have a couple options when you're entering a building. You can have them break through the windows like that. Generally that makes a lot more noise. You can slowly open a door if you want to make less noise, and usually you can catch the enemy by surprise if they're in there. Alright, so Cheng's kinda out in the open, so I'm gonna have him hunker down. I'll have everyone else go into Overwatch. And it seems like those sectoids are really content on sitting in the next building. Hopefully our Alpha team back at base is getting ready for the missions to come, because it's not going to be easy. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and advance on that building. Lena, I'm gonna have you reload. Huh.
I think I heard something.
Looks like they're moving around into the back. And Bernard, go back there. Yeah, you bust through that door, Bernard. Gonna have you open that door. Opening a door like that doesn't cost you a turn, so generally it's well worth it, but sometimes it's better to wait an extra turn just in case. Alright, so I'm gonna have these two stack on the doorways. Keep an eye out in the back alley. Oh, did you hear that noise? That's the sound of a sectoid using mind meld. Basically, one sectoid will control the other to give it a little combat boost. Oh, Lena took a heavy hit right there. But that also leaves them vulnerable for a double kill, because if we kill the one that's controlling the other sectoid, we get them both. There they are. Let's get some payback for Lena here. don't want to throw it throw it at Conti. Oh, my mouse is going all over the place. Oh, what's going on? Sorry. See, this is another reason why I don't like to use my grenades. So sometimes my mouse is really super sensitive. Alright.
Throwing grenade!
Like I said, I generally don't like using grenades, but I want to make sure I kill this one. As you can see,
Commander,
both of them went down.
You may want to instruct your men to exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies. Just something to consider.
Right. Just
Good
like
work out there, Strike One.
like
If I
Dr.
may,
Fallon just said,
Commander, the
I
labs
try
are
to
on
avoid
high
using
alert.
explosives
Teams
so
are
I
standing
can
by
get
for your
more
orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts
weapon
immediately.
fragments from the bodies. Alright, so mission successful. We killed all 4 aliens that were there, and all of our soldiers survived. So let's head back to base and have some drinks. Well, Lena's not gonna have any drinks. She's gonna go straight to the med bay. You're in no shape to be drinking alcohol. You just got a face full of plasma. Alright, they are back to base.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Command.
Thank you. It's not the first time for me being here, to be honest though, Bradford, but you don't know that.
Speaking of which, we have a soldier waiting for a promotion in the barracks. I'll let you get to it.
Alright, so as you can see here, we are in the base. Well, I gotta assign some promotion. Lena, you're wounded for 9 days, so you're gonna be out of action, but you have been promoted to a heavy. Conti, you are doing great, and you are now so I'll get those promotions to you guys in a bit.
The recovered artifacts are being unloaded, and the research team is waiting your orders. We'll get started as soon as you give
Thank
the
you,
order,
Dr. Fallon.
Commander.
Now, as I was saying, those weapon fragments and sectoid corpses will be useful in our research to create new equipment and ways to better combat the aliens, and it's generally good to invest in those early on. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and assign the volunteers to their squad so that we are ready for the next mission. One moment. Okay, and we are back with our volunteers now assigned to our first squad. Congratulations, Jason Moore, John Doe, Kyle Lamana, and Samantha Nguyen. You will be the first to take on well, not the first because the red shirts already did that, but you will be the main team to be taking on these missions. So, I hope you're ready.
Commander to the research labs.
Have some
Commander
drinks
to
while
the
you're at it.
research
I
labs.
have to go to the research lab to speak with Dr. Fallon. Hello.
Hello, Commander. My name is Dr. Fallon. I oversee the research labs. This is where all of XCOM's research
Quite the
and
setup. I
development
like
takes
what you've
place.
done with the place.
We have already begun analyzing the artifacts recovered from our first encounter with the aliens. Based on our preliminary findings, we believe we can use them to develop some new equipment for our soldiers. With
That
your
sounds great to me.
approval, we will begin research immediately.
Oh, but Dr. Fallon, you always have my approval. Right, so let's go ahead and start some new research here. So as we can see, we can choose what research we want, and each one has its own
Commander to
time and
engineering.
how long it will take,
Commander to
and the
engineering.
costs. So we have xenobiology, weapon fragments, and alien material. I'm gonna go ahead, if you want to read that, you can go ahead and pause it, and take a look, go through that, but I'm not going to be reading through it. Right, so let's begin xenobiology, because we need to understand the enemy if we're going to defeat them.
I agree. That does seem to be the most pressing of our current research options. We'll begin immediately. I will notify you when a complete report is available.
Thank you, Dr. Valen. Carry on.
Commander.
Let's head to the engineering.
I was wondering when you'd be stopping by. Welcome to engineering. Anything they can dream up in the research labs, we can build it here. Speaking
Always
of
hard at
which,
work, Dr.
Dr.
Shen.
Valen has just sent us some new schematics. With your approval, we will begin fabrication.
Alright, so here in the engineering, we can build and buy equipment for our ships and our soldiers. We can also build facilities to expand upon the base. Up there you see is how much money we have, credits. We use credits. Let's see, the only thing we can make so far
Commander,
right
to
now
mission
is
control.
satellites and
Commander, to mission
med
control.
kits. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a med kit because that's gonna be useful. So make one of those. And that should be completed already.
We've still got some room to grow up here, but if we really want to expand our facilities, we're going to have to start excavating beneath
Yeah.
the base. Unfortunately, the deeper we go, the more it's going to cost.
Yes. So we build everything in these little grid cutouts, and we can't access any of the other levels unless we build an access lift. So I'm gonna go ahead and excavate this area because I'm gonna be getting to that eventually. And this here is a satellite uplink. The satellite uplinks allow us to well, have satellites, and each satellite can go to each country, and they will, when they have a satellite, they will contribute credits and engineers and scientists to our project. So it's very valuable to get some satellite uplinks ready, and there's an adjacency bonus.
Commander,
Alright, so
mission
here
control.
we have the barracks, and here we can view our soldiers and the officer training school. We can also hire more soldiers here, and we'll get to that eventually later on. But for now, we'll take a quick look at the officer training school. Now, these upgrades
Commander,
we
to
can't
mission
purchase
control.
right now, even though we have
Commander,
the
to
money
mission
for some of them,
control.
because we need a certain soldier to get to certain ranks in order for it to work. So, like Squad Size 1, we need to have a sergeant in order to get to it. So I want to get some of my soldiers ranked up pretty fast. Oh yes, I have to head to Mission Control. Now here in Mission Control is where we monitor alien activity, so we're going to scan and see if we find anything. There's our little timer down there, by the way. So the days will go by, and at the end of every month we'll get a council. We have to meet the council. We have an alien abductions, so let's go ahead and see where we got.
Commander, we've picked up multiple requests for assistance. Abductions in progress are marked on the
Okay,
hologlobe.
so we have 3 areas we can go to. We could go to Sao Paulo, Brazil. Their panic is only at 1. At 5, they're in danger of leaving the council. The mission difficulty is easy, and the rewards is 4 engineers, which is pretty good because having more engineers make things a lot cheaper to build. Or we could go to Australia for also easy, but for 200 credits. Now 200 credits, that's pretty decent, but I tend to burn through my money real fast, and I'm not sure if I want to go with that. Or we could go with I was never good at pronouncing these names. Tijuana? Is Tijuana? Alright, well Tijuana, Mexico is offering us 4 scientists. Now, if the more scientists we have, the faster our researchers will go. All of them are easy, but the thing is, we can only respond to 1, and the other 2 will have their panic level rise because we couldn't respond to their emergency. So, I don't know. It's really tough here. I'm gonna go with Sao Paulo because we need our engineers. Getting a jump on engineers early is a pretty good thing. Alright, so we have Kyle, John, Jason, and Sam. Sam on the mission. And Jason, you're our support, so I don't need you carrying a frag grenade around. So, let's... Oh wait, this is customization. Oops, sorry. It's gonna change out your loadout, give you a med kit, because you're gonna be healing everybody in case they need it. Alright, let's launch the mission, shall we? Good luck to all of you. Alright, let's begin the assault.
Brazilian authorities have requested our help, so that's where we're going next. You've picked up a local broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan area. We should get down there and eliminate any hostiles.
Okay, so Operation Broken Shield. We have alien abductions in Sao Paulo, Brazil. We gotta sweep the abduction site, identify the threats, and neutralize all hostile targets. So pretty much what we were doing in the last mission with the Red Shirt team. Seriously, who comes up with these names? Broken Shield? That doesn't inspire any confidence in me at all. Look at everybody thinking about their mission coming up. Jason's listening to his music right now. He's bobbing his head. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill these aliens. Alright, let's launch the mission. Alright, so unlike the Red Shirt team we saw earlier, these soldiers actually have their class set available to them, so each one has their own abilities. So John, being a sniper, would be best at range rather than rushing into stuff.
5x5. Strike 1 has the green light for deployment.
Okay, so generally snipers can't, unless they reach a certain skill, they can't move and fire at the same time. So we're gonna have John switch to a pistol and move up in a bit. It's a shame. Kyle's the assault, so he should have been up closer. But oh well, we'll have to make do with it. As an assault, he's pretty much going to be in the thick of it. So we got Jason here. We're going to have him... I don't want to move him too far from the group, but I don't want to have them clustering together because that can be very dangerous. We're going to have Sam move around the side so she can give some cover fire. And we're going to have John come up, take cover behind here. So we need to get an idea where the aliens are.
I got my eyes. I feel, Commander.
Alright, so let's see how far... we got some really limited movement. I'm not really comfortable with this. Alright, so we're gonna move Sam up to this doorway because there's some cover there. Oh.
X-ray spotted.
Oh, another thing I forgot to mention. When you see the alien icon as yellow, that means you have the unit flank and you get a bonus critical damage and accuracy on it. So, but in this case, they took cover immediately, so I only see the one now. Sam's kind of in a bad spot right there, so hopefully they will be okay. These two are... I really don't like where these two are. I'm gonna need to get them closer. Alright, generally I advise against walking out in the middle of the open, but I'm gonna be using Jason's ability to throw a smoke screen, smoke grenade, to give them some extra cover.
Smoke out.
Alright, what does Kyle see? He's got an 18% on that one and 1% on that. Alright, let's see if you can get a better percentage with your pistol. What do you got? You have 50% on this one and 30% on the other one. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and take a shot at this one. Alright, not bad, Kyle. You actually hit him. Very surprising considering you're inside all that smoke. I should have probably had you fire first before letting that smoke open, but It's too late now. Alright, we're gonna have John do the same thing. Oh, look at John, the gunslinger. He's taking him down. Alright, so the only one left is the sectoid behind cover over there, and I'm not really sure Sam will be able to hit it. Alright, so Sam's the heavy, she carries the machine gun, but she also comes with a rocket launcher, but she can't use that after she moves. So she has to be already stationary before she can use it.
Damn it, missed the target.
Alright. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
They're starting to lose ground.
Alright, he's on the move. Alright, he used both of his turns to move. That's good for us. Gives us a chance to close in on him. Alright, Kyle, you seem to be the closest here. Alright, let's see. Alright, so the assault has the ability for run and gun. Now remember earlier when I said if you move beyond the blue, you have used up all 2 turns? Well, with run and gun, you can pretty much use a dash and then still attack. So this is perfect for me because I'm gonna get in close with Kyle here and have him blow the sectoid away.
He's down.
I have a feeling that Kyle is gonna be rushing into the fight a lot. Alright, so we're gonna have Sam move up again. Go ahead and cover Kyle just in case. Elevation does play a role in this game, so the higher elevation, the better for you. But you'll also be a little exposed. So there's trade-offs. Gonna have John go up there and overwatch with his pistol because he can't use his sniper right now. Well, there's nothing here right now, so Jason, I'm gonna have you dash up there to that truck. Alright, so far I don't see anything. I'm gonna have John switch to a sniper, just in case. Kyle's gonna move ahead just a little more, see what's around that corner. Oh, there they are. Alright, he only sees one of them and it's a 6% shot, and that's not good. What's John got? That's good. John doesn't see a thing. That's a shame. Move up. Nope, still nothing. Alright, you're gonna have to go in Overwatch. Sam's not gonna be able to do anything from this distance. Alright, I'm gonna have to move Jason up here, see if he can cover Kyle.
I got my eyes on him.
Move Sam up as well. Alright, I'm gonna have Kyle take some pull back a little bit. Oh, they're mind melding again. Alright, so it looks like they stayed put for now. Move Jason up with CC. Nothing. Where are they hiding?
I got my eyes on him.
I know you're out there.
Roger, got my eyes on.
Roger that. Scanning.
Alright, so last I saw they were just beyond this barrier. Oh shoot, there's an overshot. Oh, Overwatch. Luckily it missed though. Alright, so Kyle only has a 2% shot on that. That's horrible. Alright, you have 58% on this one. Go ahead and take the shot. Alright. You've almost got him. Alright, they're mind melding again. So every time they mind meld, this one gets an additional 1 hit point. Oh. Luckily for us, he decided to end his turn. Alright, so we're gonna have Jason move up here. Rotate the camera a bit, I can't see anything. Where's Sam? Sam, I don't think Sam will be able to see anything from here. Alright, she can take this one out, so let's go for that.
He's dead.
It's too bad you couldn't use your rifle on this mission, but maybe in the next one, John. Alright, Jason. Let's see if you can finish him off, shall we? Ah, Jason, you missed.
Missed the target.
Okay, you have a 2% chance. Alright, let's see if you switch to your pistol again. 30%? Okay, can you move up a bit? Let's see. Oh, I don't want to move you out there. I'm gonna move you next to this car. Alright, see? We have a flanking shot now, so now we have a 70% chance. Why are you holding... Oh, it's that glitch. Use your shotgun as a pistol. John can't do anything right now, so he's gonna have to hunker down. It looks like that sectoid's on the run. Good reason, to be honest. Alright, let's see. Jason, chase after him. Probably going around the corner. So if he pokes his head around again, you just put him down. I'm gonna have... Actually, no, I'm gonna have you reload. Don't...
We're green to go.
John, switch your weapon. That sectoid might actually be coming around for John. So, I'm gonna have him take cover. Yeah, take cover over there. I know it's dashing, but take cover. I'm gonna move Kyle up over here as support for Jason. Switch to your shotgun. Oh, there he is. Alright, so John took a hit right there, so he's doing alright. It was just 2 hits, so... Alright, now we can't let that go. Now can we, John? Give him a little payback with that sniper rifle of yours. Maybe you get to use your rifle, huh? Beautiful shot. Beautiful. Alright, mission successful.
Mission accomplished.
Alright, let's bring them back home, shall we? Probably feeling good after that first mission. Maybe not so much on John's part. Ah, he'll be fine. He's a tough guy. Ooh, look at that. John, you are in the medbay for 12 days? Wow, it must have looked a lot more serious than it was. Well, everybody else is doing okay. Overall, decent mission. We got sectoid corpses and some weapon fragments, so we can put those to good use. We have a new facility available. The workshop. I'm not gonna read that, but you guys can go ahead if you want to pause the video or read it real quick. Okay, so the operation was successful, but we got our 4 engineers, but panic has increased across the continents that we did not help, or countries I should say. Well,
Every member of the
hopefully
council is going
we
to win
can
satellite
help
coverage.
them out by the end
So
of
we
the
should
month.
plan our
I should
deployments
really go back
carefully.
to the situation room actually. Before we end off the video, I would like to explain the situation room real quick. In the situation room, we can keep track of all the panic levels of all the council nations. Right there, you see the 2 yellows there at free pip, so they're quite panicked. That little green icon represents a satellite that we have available over that country, and that will provide us money, engineers, or scientists at the end of the month. The scrolling text is general news around the world. Red is bad, blue is general
I'm
news,
receiving.
and green is
We'll
good.
monitor that
Bradford,
contact,
stop
but I don't think it's
interrupting me
related to
while I'm trying to
UFO
explain
activity.
this to our viewers. Well, that's the end of XCOM Enemy Unknown Episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will be doing more shortly. Stay tuned. Bye!